Let's talk about the Pricing tab. The Pricing tab allows us to create fixed or adjustable loan options for the borrower using the information gathered in the previous stages. In this video, let's focus on creating a fixed rate loan option. Let's click on New Loan Pricing. And below, we can see several sections, including the loan sizer, which displays the final loan amount based on different constraints, the loan scenario section, which includes different terms and the rate breakdown, the fees and waivers section, which shows elaborations on the general fees and waivers that Fannie Mae is willing to offer, and then we have the exit analysis section, where based on the loan quote amount, we can see the optional refinance rate and cap rate on the standard exit analysis and the alternative one. Now, let's go down the sections one by one. Our goal is to make this process as easy as possible, so we created an automation to fill out the following sections. In the loan scenario, we already added all the information relevant to every tier. All we need to do is choose which tier we want to test. On top of that, we calculated the rate breakdown as well. One important thing that we should note is that these sections are collapsible as well and allow us to focus on each particular section for our comparison. Now, all we need to do in order to create the loan offer is to add the fees and waivers from Fannie Mae. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go down to the fees and waivers section and input some values. Let's go ahead and add a GS indicative pricing of 188, an investor spread of 59, and now let's see how the rest of our information gets updated according to our inputs. If we scroll back up, we can see in the maximum first position the loan amount we can provide on these terms. Next, we can see our DCR is under the minimum DCR that we input below, so that is why it is highlighted in red. Now, if we want to add a floor, go ahead and scroll back down to the loan scenario section and input the floor value manually. Let's go ahead and input a floor value of 6 for this example. The actual interest in the underwriting column will change accordingly. We can also scroll all the way down to the bottom and see the exit analysis summary according to these specific terms. Suppose we now want to create a new loan with different parameters. Let's scroll back up and click on New Loan Pricing. Now let's choose a Tier 3 loan, and we can add the waivers down here. GS indicative pricing of 158 with an investor spread of 50. As you can see, the rest of the information auto-populates. Now let's create another loan. Let's choose a Tier 4 loan. Scroll back down and input a GS indicative pricing of 175 and an investor spread of 55 and 10 down here in the waivers. Now we can see the exit refi rate for each one and compare the maximum first position for every tier if we go back above. To select an offer, we can now press the Select an Offer button, and the selected offer will move automatically into the quote editor. Now let's create an adjustable rate offer.